Do you ever wonder how your food habits might be affecting your health? Specifically, your risk of developing cancer? Well, it's an important question to ponder. Certain foods, due to the chemicals they contain, can actually increase your risk of developing cancer. It's not just about the quantity, but the quality of what we consume that matters. Cancer experts have identified a list of foods that they recommend we stop eating, or at least limit significantly. These foods, often delicious and convenient, may be hiding a darker truth. They might be contributing to an increased risk of cancer due to the presence of carcinogens, substances that are known to cause cancer. The list includes some items you might expect, like processed meats and alcohol. But there are also some surprising entries. Understanding these foods and why they pose a risk can help us make more informed choices about our diet. You might be surprised at what's on the list. Shall we dive in? First on our list, say goodbye to your classic fry-ups and charcuterie boards if you want to minimize your cancer risk. Let's delve into why processed meats like sausages, bacon, and ham are not as harmless as they might seem. These everyday favorites are considered processed meats, a category that includes any animal flesh treated to enhance its taste or prolong its shelf life. This treatment often involves the addition of chemical preservatives, such as nitrates, or processes like curing, smoking, or salting. But here's the catch. Once consumed, these nitrates can undergo a harmful reaction in our bodies, transforming into substances called N-nitrosochemicals, or NOxs for short. These NOx have the potential to damage the cells lining our bowel, the organ that processes our food. Over time, this damage can lead to the development of cancer, a process explained in detail by Cancer Research UK. This correlation between processed meats and cancer is so strong that the World Health Organization classifies processed meat as a Class 1 carcinogen. This puts it on par with smoking and alcohol. But before you panic, it's important to understand what this classification really means. Dr. Duane Meller of the British Dietetic Association clarifies that this classification is based on the strength of the evidence that a substance can cause cancer, not on the cancer risk itself. So, while the evidence linking processed meats to cancer is strong, it doesn't necessarily mean that eating a bacon sandwich will give you cancer. However, knowing the potential harm these tasty morsels can cause, one might think twice before indulging. It's a classic case of everything in moderation. Enjoying processed meats occasionally won't necessarily doom you to a cancer diagnosis, but frequent, heavy consumption could increase your risk. Processed meats, while delicious, come with a risk that's hard to ignore. As with most things in life, it's all about balance. So next time you reach for that bacon sandwich or slice of salami, remember the potential hidden dangers lurking within. Next up, it's time to rethink that pint of beer or glass of wine. Yes, alcohol, a common component of our social lives, is a known carcinogen, a substance capable of causing cancer. Alcohol is metabolized in our bodies into a compound called acetaldehyde, a potent carcinogen. Acetaldehyde can cause mutations in our DNA, leading to uncontrolled cell growth, the hallmark of cancer. This process can potentially lead to various types of cancers, including those of the breast, liver, and bowel. It's not just heavy drinking that's a problem. Even moderate consumption can increase your risk. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that even one drink a day can raise the risk of developing certain types of cancer. Now, don't panic. This doesn't mean you need to banish alcohol from your life completely. What it does mean is that it's crucial to drink in moderation. The American Cancer Society recommends no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. But what constitutes a drink? In the United States, a standard drink is 14 grams of pure alcohol. That's about 5 ounces of wine, 12 ounces of regular beer, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey. Remember, alcohol doesn't exist in a vacuum. Its impact on your health can be influenced by various factors such as your genetics, your overall diet, and your lifestyle. For instance, combining alcohol with tobacco use significantly increases the risk of certain cancers, more than either substance alone. So if you're a smoker who also drinks, consider addressing both habits for better health outcomes. The takeaway here isn't that alcohol is a forbidden fruit, but that moderation and balance are key. Your choices matter. Small, consistent changes in your habits can lead to significant improvements in your health over time. So the next time you reach for a drink, remember, moderation is key. Got a sweet tooth? You might want to think twice before indulging. It's no secret that excessive sugar and fat can contribute to a myriad of health problems, but did you know they could also increase your risk of certain types of cancer? Let's start with sugar. Sugar, especially in its refined form, is a major source of empty calories in our diets. While it may give you a quick energy boost, it also leads to a sudden drop in blood sugar, leaving you craving more. This can lead to overconsumption, weight gain, and ultimately obesity, which is a significant risk factor for various types of cancer, including breast, bowel, and liver cancer. Moreover, some studies suggest that high sugar levels can directly fuel the growth of certain cancer cells. Now let's talk about fats. Not all fats are created equal. While unsaturated fats, found in foods like avocados and olive oil, are beneficial for our health, trans fats and saturated fats can be harmful if consumed in excess. These bad fats, often found in fast food, baked goods, and processed snacks, can lead to weight gain and higher levels of inflammation in the body, both of which are linked to an increased risk of cancer. That being said, it's not about completely eliminating sugar and fat from your diet. It's about balance. Our bodies need a certain amount of sugar and fat to function properly, but it's crucial that we choose the right kinds and amounts. Opt for natural sugars found in fruits and whole grains, and healthy fats from sources like nuts, seeds, and fish. Remember, prevention is better than cure. By making mindful dietary choices, we can not only nourish our bodies, but also reduce our cancer risk. As tempting as they might be, it's important to keep our sugar and fat consumption in check. As we've seen, our diet can play a significant role in our cancer risk. The foods we consume, the beverages we drink, and even the way we prepare our meals can all contribute to our overall health, and specifically, our likelihood of developing cancer. We've explored how processed meats, alcohol, and foods high in sugar and fat can increase our risk. And it's important to remember that these are not just statistics. They are real choices with real consequences. Processed meats, such as sausages, bacon, and salami, are often treated with chemical preservatives like nitrates, which can turn into harmful substances in our bodies and damage our cells. Alcohol, too, is a known carcinogen, and excessive consumption can lead to several types of cancer, including breast, liver, and mouth cancer. And let's not forget about sugar and fat. These sweet and savory temptations might taste good in the moment, but they can lead to obesity, which is a significant risk factor for many types of cancer. Consuming too much sugar can also lead to insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which can contribute to cancer development. But the good news is, we have the power to make healthier choices. By reducing our intake of these harmful foods and beverages, and instead focusing on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, we can significantly reduce our risk of cancer. And this isn't just about cancer prevention. A healthy diet can also improve our overall health, helping us to feel better, have more energy, and live longer, healthier lives. So next time you're about to bite into a bacon sandwich or grab a sugary snack, remember, your choices matter. Here's to making healthier ones.